I figured we might switch it up a little bit today. I thought maybe we could, film outside. Although this guy's he's kind of up in my ear, so all I'm hearing against my hair is whatever. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 BMX YouTubers of, I guess, 2020, but I don't know. These guys have been so consistent for so long. This could be a maybe of all time. I don't know. I want you guys to let me know in the comments below who your top 5 favorite BMX YouTubers are. There's a lot of YouTubers out there, but there's not really that many BMX YouTubers. Obviously, it's a smaller world, it's a smaller niche. Hey, just in case you're getting into BMX or you're looking for some more content, I'm gonna give you my top 5 recommendations. These are totally up for opinion, and you guys know that I really don't watch that much BMX YouTube. So when I do, I'm really specific with who I watch. So with this list, I'm gonna be straight honest. I'm gonna tell you how much I watch them, how much I know about them, and my favorite things. It's a pretty good list. I got a lot of good points on, so maybe if you're not familiar with some of these guys, you might get a good recommendation, or maybe you're just here to see me roast somebody, which unfortunately is not going to happen in today's video. I did drop a bike roast though, but while we're on the topic of, BMX YouTubers, I want to bring up my podcast. It is a BMX podcast. There's even less of those, and I think there might be one that exists, but this is super, unfiltered. It's non-professional. It's just me and my friends goofing around, talking shit on some people. So if that sounds interesting to you, hit the first link in the description. Go check that out, and right below that will be some merch if you feel like supporting the channel. Anyway, let's get into the top 5 BMX YouTubers in my humble opinion. So honestly, aside from being sponsored and riding for a team, it's really the dream lifestyle of most BMX riders. Just wake up, you go out and ride, and you get paid to get clips without a sponsor. So it's low stress, it's any skill level. It's really a great thing to get into. It's also cool to see, there's a couple pros on this list. Actually, I think they're all pro. Well, they're all pro. I found out that a lot of BMX YouTubers are professionals, and if they're not, they're riding at a professional level. I'm probably I don't have that many subs, but I'm probably the worst rider out of all these BMX YouTubers, which is, it's fine. I'm not pro, not even close. That's why I make videos like these, so you guys don't have to watch me do bar spins every single fucking video. But it's cool because you get to see the day in the life of pros and what they do / what it takes to be on their level and, get a sponsor. And, they get to inspire kids to get into the game, to improve their skill, do whatever on a more personal level. It's cool when you get to watch edits, but this is more personal. It's their day-to-day. They're showing their family, their dog, their friends. If you enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate it, and maybe even subscribe. Anyway, number 1 on the list is Anthony Panza, and he's probably the one I've watched the most recently in the past 24 months. This dude, here's the thing. He is gonna go mainstream. He's got so much potential, and he's doing really good things. I'm not sure of his exact sub count, but this guy is rising fast. And I'm gonna throw over some B-roll, just some clips of their stuff, so you don't have to look at my ugly mug the whole time. So don't copyright claim me, Panza, because I'm just trying to promote your channel here, okay? Anyway, he's got diverse content. It's not all the same. He gets into some shit, okay? Whether it's dirt bikes, whether it's some parties, whether it's with the cops, or just screwing around with his homies. You never know what you're gonna get into. Plus, he's got interesting characters like Rusty. That dude cracked me up. He's so funny. You never know what's gonna happen. A Panza vlog will always keep you on your toes. They're funny, and honestly, it's pretty unique street riding. They're in New York City, and most people don't get to experience that. I know I've never been to New York City. I don't know if I hope one day I will go, but I don't know if I will. And I certainly don't get to vlog there every single day, so it's just unique to kind of see that, because most people, New York is one state. What about all the other 49 states? We don't get to experience that, and most of us are never going to. So it's dope to see just the New York riding lifestyle. This dude is down for anything. Like I said, keeps you on your toes, never know what he's gonna do next, and he knows how to work a camera. He's got an expensive one, and the production value is fantastic. The colors are great, the B-roll is awesome, the content is there, the personality is perfect. If I had to compare Panza to a real-life filmmaker, honestly, he would probably be the Quentin Tarantino of BMX, just because he keeps you on your toes, he's got the characters, and he's got the production quality. Moving on down, we've got Billy Perry in the number 2 spot. Now, this guy is dope. He's the pioneer of the GoPro street riding. You guys know the, well, I don't know exactly remember the titles of the videos. GoPro Street Mission, GoPro Street Riding Downtown New York City. He's the dude who did that, millions of views, big deal, right? He just passed 1 million subscribers, and it's dope. And not to mention, this guy replies to fans. we DM almost every other day, which is sick that he gives me the time of day to help me out with whatever I'm doing, to answer any of my questions, or, you know, we like to talk cars every once in a while, okay? Like, this guy responds. He gives you the time of day. Not only did he really kind of pioneer the GoPro street New York City style vlogs that a lot of people try to replicate, he also, you know, I respect him. He's pro. He writes for volume. I love that. I love his YouTube channel. I love how he's a professional, and he has the best, by a mile, the best BMX brand, not merch, brand in the game, okay? So everybody's got their merch. I got my merch. I try to think of it more like a brand as well. I try to market it and everything like that more like a brand. It's not just merch. You know, Panza's got the You Know the Vibes. I think Scotty's got something maybe, but when it comes to a legitimate brand, he's got it. FTL, it's the best, it's the cleanest, it's the most high quality, and I'm pretty sure he sells in the most quantity. Not only that, he also sells necklaces. I think I've seen him sell portable chargers. Like, this dude, not only is he a BMX rider, not only is he a YouTuber, but he's a businessman. I really relate to him on multiple levels, but not pro. I'm not pro. I'm not even close to as good as he is. And I think he's got the most distinct style, you know? He's got the bikes, the way he dresses, you know, it's colorful. He's got the sick BMW. He's just got his aesthetic, and it's dope, it's clean, and I just like it. I fuck with it. Number 2 on my list, Billy Perry. Moving down to number 3. God, I have some notes here, and it is super hot, and my computer is on fire. Oh my God, it's so hot. Is my camera burning up? Jesus Christ. All right. Scotty Cramer. Here's the thing. This guy, he's very consistent, kind of the opposite of Panza, where you never know what he's going to get into. You always know what you're going to get into with a Scotty video. Now, I haven't watched one of his videos in probably a solid year. When I was, you know, a couple years ago, I was heavy. I was a huge fan of Scotty Cramer. Nothing against the guy. I just kind of go through phases with YouTube where I'll be enjoying one type of content and then I'll switch on to the other and I'll switch on to the other. So I'm not exactly sure what he's doing these days, but I still see his thumbnails. I still see his house. I'm still subscribed, of course, and it's very consistent. You always know what you're going to get into. It's a safe bet when you're clicking on a Scotty Cramer video. Not to mention he's family friendly. Panza's not family friendly. Billy Perry a little bit more so. My channel's certainly not family friendly. Shit, have you seen a bike, bros? No, don't show your kids. He's all about having fun. He has the best spirit I've ever seen, dog. He's a super nice guy. Just wants his friends to have fun, grow in BMX, get better. The Scotty Cramer channel has probably got the best crew. They're so talented. They're more park riders and street riders, but their crew is so unbelievably talented. So when you click on a video, you know who's going to be in it. You know what they're going to be doing. It's either a riding vlog, a challenge, a game of bike, some sort of fun game or whatever they like to do. You know what it's going to be, but you know it's going to be great. But along with the challenges and the games and stuff, he's the pioneer of, you know, the Wheel of Misfortune, I believe what it's called, the Death Gap. He's got all sorts of challenges and games that no one else is doing. Still, no one else ever did before. No one's doing it now. He's got his thing and he ran with it. He's got millions of subscribers, huge success, huge inspiration, and honestly, number 3 on the list, Scotty Cramer. He definitely earns it. Moving down, we've actually got Matt Ray. Finally. Damn, a YouTuber smaller than me. Not for long though, he's gonna blow past me. Go subscribe to Matt. He makes great videos, and here's why. His videos, a little bit lower production, but here's why that's good. It's more raw. It's straight writing. It's straight to the point. Not a bunch of talking, not a bunch of bullshit, not a bunch of, you know, plugging his merch or whatever. He does a quick intro. He just gets straight to writing. He maybe introduces his dog or whatever he's doing or the homies that are showing up, but then it's just straight writing. It's great shit, and it just proves you don't need much to get started. I think he has a camera because he says, you know, hold my camera. It looks like he films on his phone. He doesn't throw any filters or LUTs over it whatsoever. You know, I've heard the music he uses in 1,000 different things. You know, he just uses the generic stuff. Low production, great content. It proves that you don't need much to start a channel and be successful. This dude is gonna have a massive channel in the next, I'd say 12 to 16 months. I'd put my money on it. And you just get to see street riding on an unreal, unimaginable level. You know what I mean? I've never seen in person street riding on his level. You know, Panza's good, Billy's good, Matt, a god, okay? This guy rips so fucking good. And it's just so entertaining to watch him throw down at any spot, anytime, any day. Plus his dog is sick. I mean, come on, his dog's dope. And last but not least is OPBMX. That's my boy Dylan's channel. If you're familiar with my channel, you probably know his. I've recently joined OPBMX, and honestly, it's been a lot of fun. Here's why OP is on this list. Yeah, you know, maybe a little bit of a self-promotion, but here's the thing. It deserves it. This man puts in work. He has the most unique BMX edits I've ever seen. Crazy edits, crazy angles, you know, and it's more relatable. We're not pro. You know, it's me, him, and the crew. We're not pro. This is stuff that anybody could go out and do. So it's like, imagine watching an insane, professional, really well put together edit, but it's someone of your skill level. So it's relatable, it's dope, and it inspires you. It's like, well, I'm as good as that guy. Let's go see what he does. Watches one of our edits. He's like, oh, maybe it unlocks a new line, a new trick idea, inspires you in some way, shape, or form on a little bit different level than watching someone that's just way better than you. Not to mention the edits are consistent. Usually you'll see pros drop an edit, you know, once, maybe a couple times a year or whatever, depending on the person. These are weekly edits, very well done. You know, I say we're not the best riders, but Dylan throws down. Have you seen his Pegs Hard 360? Kind of his thing. He shreds. Not to mention he's starting to do how-tos, work in some vlogs. He's just got a good variety, and it's a little bit different than everybody else. It's kind of got the come-up type vibe with the tighter crew and more relatable, if you will. So definitely go check out OP BMX. I got an Instagram compilation up on there. He's got a how to bar spin up on there. Our most recent actual edit, not just a skate park edit, but our actual projects up on there. So go check all that stuff out. He's going places and I couldn't be more excited. And if you're ever wondering where to pick up some OP merch, because he does promote it a lot, it's actually on my store. So when you're browsing my store, picking up my merch, got some sales today, thank you very much. You can also find his products on my store. In fact, I'm actually gonna find who ordered something just a second ago. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Thank you guys so much for keeping this show on the road. Nick Gaz, thank you so much. He bought an I Can Barspin t-shirt. Actually, I think it was a hoodie. Dude, it's like literally 100 degrees out right now. I don't know why you're buying hoodies, but whatever. Anyway, guys, that's been the top 5 BMX YouTubers. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below who you think deserve to be on this list, who's your favorite rider. And you know, I don't know if this video is gonna do that well, but I think it's gonna be valuable and entertaining to anybody who actually gives a shit. So I kind of made this one more for you guys. Anyway, go check out everybody I mentioned. I mentioned them for a reason because, hey, they throw down, they make great content, and they'll keep you entertained for as long as you fucking want. Anyway, guys, peace out, pick up some merch, like button, and subscribe.